The Podical Sons.
Welcome back to the best no judgment zone in the world, because neither one of us don't have law degrees. I'm Marvelous.
And I'm not your average Joseph. And I know that might be a bit of a mouthful, so you can say Joseph or Joe for sure, but yeah, that's us.
We are the Podical Sons. Let's start the show.
How you doing today, Marv?
Any better, I might sell my health card, man.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, I've been feeling a little bit of a cheerful vibe myself, a little Caribbean mood. That new track Maya got me jiggling back and forth. man, Bad Bunny and Drake. Drake seemed to be all over the globe. This is like I don't know. He should be like the UN of music.
Pretty much. You got the West Indies Drake, you got the New Yorker Drake, you got the down south Drake, you got the UK Drake.
The UK Drake.
Yeah, from the tracks he did with Skepta. That boy everywhere, man. And now he in the reggaeton little Latino vibe world.
Yeah, and spitting it in Spanish.
Talent.
You gotta hand it to him, right? I mean, he surely takes whatever he does and brings it to the table to whatever the other artists or whatever the genre is calling for does.
But he has the success formula.
Yes, he has a success formula.
It's built into him and stuff like that.
To go right into that many faces of Drake, man. That you got the good boy persona Drake, and then you got the bad boy battle rapper Drake, and he seemed to kind of balance them all off. But man, you see the clip, the LeBron clip
from the shop, from the HBO shop. Yeah, I seen it. I was looking at it. I'm like. He said he felt the type of way how Pusha T went at his peoples and everything and stuff with her, but he hinted to how he went at it, but he never went into detail how he started it. Yeah. And then Pusha went into another type of level. Yeah. My thing is, so I was going to ask you about that and stuff, is that, like, are there any rules to a rap beef? Because if we look at, like, Hit 'Em Up from, like, Tupac days and everything and stuff like that, or even, like, before that, with Ice Cube, when he made the No Vaseline track.
Right, yeah.
Like, he went in.
Yeah, he went in. He was pretty raw with it. Yeah.
He was raw and he went in and stuff with it. And that's what I'm saying. Tupac, the whole thing with Hit 'Em Up, I want to say us as people and stuff, whatever, especially like in the hip-hop world and stuff, or hip-hop community, we champion that. Yeah. We want to see more of that, whatever. Yeah. Right? So at the end of the day and stuff, whatever, when you throw like light jabs and everything and stuff, whatever, no one really cares too much and stuff, especially if they don't understand that, whatever.
I almost think it's expected that when you see two people going at it or beef, at some point it's gonna get dirty.
It gotta get dirty.
You know what I mean? So at some point the gloves come off. There's only so much that you can say without saying, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna now have to. I ain't got nothing else more clean to say. Someone gonna know dirty what I know. Whatever I know is dirty, right? And I think it's always been like that in hip hop. Only really the really clever ones were bars probably disguised it a little bit better, but yeah, I mean the blows have been given left, right, and center. You know what I mean? And I don't think Drake was really arguing the fact. What I think what he said was when he went after 40, right, and almost like giving death chance is as far as things were brought across, right, in the music. But again, it's all love and war.
Yeah, it's a sport.
It's love and war, right? It's hip hop. It's battle rap.
And that's my thing. Like even on Smack, like the Smack URL type of thing, whatever. Underground Rap League. Yeah, they go at it, whatever. They know if it's me versus you, I'm gonna do my research on you as much as I can. So then, therefore, when we go face to face, whatever.
Yeah, but I think that's why it really. I mean, to us, being fans of rap and understanding battle rap culture, for us, I think we kind of get it and understand it for what it is. right?
Oh,
but on
the surface
but
pop
on the
level.
music,
so the surface pop level.
yeah, the music listeners on a whole who don't understand battle rap culture.
So if I'm a college chick and stuff, just playing all my Drake tracks and stuff, whatever, and everything.
Yeah,
best I ever had and everything like that, whatever.
God, he's going after Drake like that.
Oh my gosh, why is he talking about his friend like that? Oh my gosh, like they won't understand.
They don't get it. You know what I mean? It's all in just. I mean, you know what I mean? It's, we have the dozens. You know what I mean? We're going after each other's moms. We don't really mean it, but we know we don't really mean it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? We're just snapping on each other in earths. It's just a different level when it comes to battle rap. You know what I mean? And we understand that. Listening to rap music and understanding the different aspects of rap and the battle rap culture. But those who are outside of that now, it just comes off of, well, why would he do this and why would he do that? And just, look, man, if you got that one up on your opponent and you can use it, you can use it.
But here's my thing. If you are going to be a rapper in rap, a competitive genre like rap, hip hop, and everything and stuff, whatever, you have to know for a fact that it might come to a point where you might have to swap lyrics and stuff back and forth with a person. A possibility and stuff, whatever, it has to be in your head and stuff somewhere.
Yeah.
So my thing and stuff is that, in any case, if you're put in that position stuff, which he was put in that position stuff before numerous times, but everybody
numerous times,
like I said, because Drake has that formula stuff of success, and a lot of people don't like when other people have that success. Common went at Drake. I know Jigga went at Drake and stuff, whatever. At a few times, a few people went at Drake and stuff for that, and like it brought Drake to a level where he actually went back and forth with me.
Who went at him? I guess. Who went at? Was it Drake that went at Jigga first, or did Jigga got at Drake first?
I think it was a comment from Drake. Where Drake was saying like in Rolling Stone magazine about like.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Is like are some of these attacks warranted, or some of them just off the cuff? Like, this is the new nigga coming up. We're just gonna jump on him anyway and crush him.
Yeah,
beat him down
that's what it is.
Deal. That's
what it is.
All right.
Because it's the same thing like when DMX was over here. Drake was doing this thing on the come up, and the man said he don't like Drake. He don't even like his haircut. I'm like, what his barber got to do with a goddamn equation? I don't understand that. Why are you blaming the barber for it?
His barber's a little sloppy. I don't like it.
Yeah, you know how X go at it, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like him, and I'm like, it's cool, but
I can understand a bit of that is just not knowing and not understanding this kid coming out, because X admitted later on after I think they had I can't remember which song they had a sample that they used from DMX.
Okay.
And I think 40 had called him to clear it, to get it cleared and stuff like that. He was talking. He's like, yo, I didn't know them niggas. You know what I mean? Them niggas are good to me. I mean, I didn't know they listen to my music and shit. So like his perception of them now changed. You understand?
Because he between his legs now. X got his baby mama cases and stuff for that. He got to pay some kids. He had to tuck his tail between his legs and take that damn check. If he's smart. Yeah. You know,
so I mean, there it is. Like you're saying now, it's not really them being come to buy Drake. It's them looking at him saying, "Yo, you're the new one, and we ain't just gonna make you rise up like that."
Right, because like I said, it's a competitive sport, and for a man to jump through the crowd and stuff, for them to go like jump, if it's looking like a mountain, picture if it's a mountain and stuff, whatever. They jumped, they're still at level 1, and this man jumped to catapult at level 5, and he's climbing fast to level 15.
But hip hop in itself is a competitive sport,
right?
Whether we want to admit it or not, whether we want to say, okay, you know what, we can all coexist on a plane and be. No, hip hop was never that. Hip hop was always about you representing the bravado-ness, you bigging up yourself, you bigging up your community, this, that, and the third. It was just on that. It just grew from that level. That, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how the MC game was, right? And so going on to that, there was always somebody who could do it better or do it one better than the rest.
But that's the generation of rap I come from.
But that was from when I was coming up. That was the generation of rap. You know what I mean? I grew up in the Rakim, the LL Cool J's, the Big Daddy Kane eras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who was a better rapper then? You know what I mean? It's so. And Cats was dissing Cats before that.
Way before that.
So that's what I'm saying. It was it's not uncommon to hip hop. I don't think you can ever separate it from hip hop. So hip hop on a whole has that. And then the subculture of that is battle rap.
Right.
Right? So battle rap goes even deeper into that, right?
Right.
And then a little mixture of the both is this now new age beef where the social media aspect is all mixed up and wound up into everything.
Yeah, well, like what's the name, Lil Pump, and when he tried to beef with J. Cole.
There you go.
He just like directly called him out. He didn't put it in bars. He just did a social media aspect.
Social media aspect.
Yeah, and but that
started beef just like that.
That's it. I guess it's part of the culture, but my thing is stuff.
And some would argue that's what put Lil Pump on.
Pretty much. Especially to your boy.
No, he did what he did. He boogieing with Kanye.
I love it.
I love it.
That's your boy. You know, Mega Man and Taylor Swift got political, man. They're getting political. You know him. You know he was there at Master's house. Went in there rocking his favorite hat. I don't even want to get that boy energy, but the fact that I feel like my take on this stuff is that he did say in the beginning, like a few years back, when he's on the MTV Awards, saying he's gonna run for president.
Yes.
Sometime in the future.
Yes.
So I feel like all this might be a setup towards that.
There's a very good possibility. Yes.
Yeah, because he mentioned that from the MTV Awards, or whatever. And he's gonna run for president and everything like, and he's already getting his ones and twos in on the president's side and stuff through that.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, there's a lot of white people looking at say, you know that there Kanye, he's a nice person. He's a nice person.
Kanye.
Eloise, I think I'm gonna start buying these Kanye records. Yeah. He might lose some support from the brothers, but he got mine. Yeah.
We'll have Eloise singing. She a nice slut. She like the quick fuck. She gonna be singing that. Damn, 1988 Buick. She gonna be cruising down the street.
And then listen, and Taylor Swift just be.
Taylor Swift went in, man. She went in and stuff with her. She said her piece and stuff too during the week, because you know she's from Tennessee, and the dude from Tennessee, I forget his name, but when he kind of flopped out and stuff on it, she was still kind of running with it. And then Trumpet dropped his comment. He said he liked her 25% less than he likes her music and stuff, whatever, now. So, and her group of fans, I think they're called like the Swifties or the Swiffers, something like that, whatever. And then they're not having the Swifts. And then, you know, she's going to get motivated. So that's what I'm saying, like, don't be surprised. You heard it here first. If you see Kanye at that one podium in a presidential debate against Taylor Swift at the podium in the presidential debate.
And then when what part of the debate would be like a dance off, and each would have like their crew.
Nah, man, she'll come out to her own theme song, man.
Because they both gonna come out to their own theme song.
So he might come out with the "I am a god" because you know he's full of himself.
Yeah.
And she might come out of stuff. Cause we used to have bad blood, so she might come up with the bad blood track and come out with that.
Yeah, the dancers come out.
That's
I'm
it.
telling you, yeah, it'd be dope. I watch it.
I watch that shit. I PVR that shit too. It'll be everywhere. Some people might live stream that thing everywhere. I see it.
You'll be able to vote straight from your phone. It'd be everything. Listen, you wouldn't be able to miss it.
No, hell no.
You wouldn't be able to miss it by that time. By that point,
you'll be a fool to miss that one, whatever.
You wouldn't be able to miss it. It'd be like on the billboards and everything.
Yeah, you'll be walking down Times Square or something like that. Where they shut it down, cars are quiet down and everything, just for you to hear exactly what's being said. I wanted to ask you stuff, whatever, the Pooch Hall situation. Pooch Hall. What's his real name? I think his real name's like Marion. Because here's my thing. Pooch Hall from the game, if you guys don't know, he's been on the game. He's been on Ray Donovan. He was the Black Irish brother.
Pooch Hall. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Pooch Hall now, whatever. I met Pooch Hall myself personally and stuff like that.
Oh, you met him?
A few times, yeah.
Okay.
A few times and stuff like that.
Here in the city, or
yeah, here like at a Celebrity All-Star game and everything and stuff whatever. The Tournament of Stars.
Right. Okay.
Several times and stuff whatever. Right.
Yeah.
I met him. Cool he
seems like a cool dude.
He seemed super cool. He was chill. Like when I was getting ready to dip, and he was on the phone in that area.
Yeah.
He put his phone to his chest, gave me dap and everything. So like it was real cool. Yeah. Whatever, right? But I guess that's when he was sober.
Right.
Whatever, right? And I ain't shitting on him and stuff, but letting your toddler son drive you a whip while you loaded on liquor, I'm uncomfortable with that.
And it's funny because when I first seen the clip,
yeah,
I thought it was like some type of sketch comedy thing because I wasn't really paying attention. Like, yeah, I got in my feet and I scrolled. I see this little kid driving, and I didn't even notice it was him sitting in the passenger side. The passenger side.
Yeah, because sometimes when they do the inverted thing, whatever, you would think from the other way.
Right.
But I'm looking like ain't no steering wheel in front of him, but there's a steering wheel in front of the kid.
Yes.
And that's what made me shook.
Yes. And that's what made me think, okay. And I was like, kid driving pretty good. So I'm thinking, maybe it's staged or something like that.
I mean, hey, some kids be on their deem though.
So when I started hearing the so-and-so was arrested for drunk driving and allowing his toddler to drive, I'm like, oh shit, that was real.
Legit. Yo, I almost shit myself and stuff looking at, cause I was like, I had questions. I had bad questions. I'm a man of many questions.
Yes.
The first question I was like, how long was this going on for? Or how far? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say he has like an MTV Cribs long ass driveway and he did this in the driveway and stuff, whatever, right?
Right.
That one little clip piece and stuff, whatever. He not really going too far much as he on his property.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? But when people and the neighbors and stuff made complaints and saying that they seen it, whatever, right?
Look, that kid looked like he was going around the block.
Right. Right.
He looked like he looked mad comfortable.
That's what I'm saying.
Behind the wheel.
I thought he was gonna do like a daddy move, whatever. You know the daddy moves when they put the kid in the lap,
yeah,
and let him steer. Then I'm like, if it was that whatever, I'd been like, yo, y'all calm down. Like his hand is right there, but he drunk though. Cause last time I checked, the daddy moves don't consist at late night type of run and shit like that, whatever. With the liquor, but it was broad day, so he was feeling himself from like.
How old is his son? Do you know?
2. For the French, dos for the Spanish people, it's ni for the Japanese folk. Yo, I was shook.
Wow, that's crazy.
I was shook. So that's why I was like, yo, what? I'm like, yo, shout out to the kid though for holding it down like that, whatever, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it. I'm like, this kid must have done it before. He'd have to. I'm like, he's pretty good. He's better than some people I know drive.
Yeah, and they can't do that well.
Yeah, they can't do that well.
So I was like, yo, I don't know. Me personally and stuff, I'm not letting my son do that shit solo and stuff like that. He gonna get the old school pop situation like, yo, sit on my lap. We gonna do this little steer real quick.
Yeah.
Don't make too much noise. Keep your head up. Hold the wheel.
Listen, I did that in my pop's lap. Not moving. That's the farthest the training.
Oh, but the car didn't go nowhere.
I got to sit behind the wheel with the car not moving. So I mean, this kid, he was doing really well for himself. I would say.
Salute to Junior Pooch Hall,
I would say salute to Junior.
Salute to Junior, man. We got Suge Knight going to jail and gang culture. First of all, let me say this, whatever. Suge, when the judge handed him his sentence and everything and stuff, whatever, I know people who got less, because Suge got about 20 plus. Right? Like a life sentence and stuff. I think like 28, I believe. 25 to 28. And I know people who got less. And they kind of fold like origami. They just will let out the hoot and the hollering for like maybe a 5 years, maybe a 10-year type of run.
Right.
When he got that sentence and stuff, whatever, he just gave like some stare, like not even a stare. It was like an ice grill on steroids. It's kind of like he looked and like he even looked at the judge. He looked at people and stuff in the back like,
yeah,
you know what it is.
Yeah.
And he just walked away from handcuffs, and I was like, somebody gonna die regardless if he get locked up or not, whatever. I don't think y'all peeped that video. If y'all need to Google that shit and see that. And I was looking like
very intense. It was very intense.
I was shook, and I'm watching it from the comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
So I was like,
okay.
I was like, yo, I feel like somebody gonna die. But then again, that man has been in that gang culture for the longest. Like Suge's been, I'm pretty sure he's been shot at, he's been stabbed at, and all that type of stuff and everything. He's been in and out of jail and stuff for their prior and everything like whatever. And
they lived that life.
That gang culture.
Yeah.
See, my thing is stuff whatever, the gang culture and stuff whatever. I don't know if you might know and stuff whatever, or help me to understand and stuff whatever, but I'm like, once you're in it, is there any way to come out of it, to your knowledge? Or is that an individual mentality type of thing?
To my knowledge, I've heard of individuals coming out of it, so I'm pretty sure it's quite possible. It's probably
an East Coast West Coast thing, because those West Coast dudes, they in it to win it.
I don't know, maybe necessarily if it's an East Coast West Coast thing, more of a mentality or more of a mentality thing. And I mean, if you really want to pull yourself out, and then I guess it's the level in the organization you're in type of thing, because you might be at a level where you can't come out.
You in too deep.
You're in too deep, right? Or you're not in deep enough to even be able to make that decision.
So even if you're a rookie eating milk and cookies, you can't
dip. You might
dip.
be like, yo, rookie, what you mean you ready to dip, bro? We know where you live.
Oh shit. Yo.
Yeah, I mean,
because I was looking at them, I'm like, all right, you know, like you got the gangs and stuff like that. There's tons of gangs and stuff all across the world, whatever, right? Like even if like, you know, with the Yakuzas and everything, you know, they got the back tattoos and everything and stuff, whatever, all through their body and everything.
Yes.
I'm like, if you want to tap out, whatever, you know, there's like Groupon vouchers for like laser removal of tattoos and everything. So I'm like, maybe like, you know what?
But
Koichi, I'm done. I don't want to lose no more fingers.
Yeah, but I think there's certain guys. I think there's just certain gangs. If you join, you understand that. Like,
there's no tapping out.
You're in this. You're in this for life. Like you like the Yakuza. You die in a Yakuza. You know what I mean? It's like there's no. You wake up tomorrow and say, hey, you know what? I wonder if they still have my pinky finger on ice, and then like I can,
you know, you get it reattached, you know,
it back, and then I can just be like,
it might be kind of black and blue, or whatever, but you got the pinky down when you drink some tea.
I'm
you know?
no longer feeling the way that I felt when I first gave you my fingers. So
yikes.
I'm a dip. Baby, you are you leaving that meeting room? Is the question.
Valid. I'm like, yo, Suge. I was looking, I'm like, it must be something in gang culture I don't understand, because I know dudes who got less.
Yeah.
And they sing and cried and everything. Look at Meek Mills.
Yeah.
When Meek Mills got handed his sentence and everything and stuff for that, right? Before he came out and everything like that, he was in there crying. He had like Niagara coming from his eyes and everything and stuff for that.
But didn't Suge do a good? He did a good bit though before, right?
He did a nice little chunk in before.
Yes.
I mean, it was just wild because he went to like the set of his rival enemy movie set to go run somebody over with the car and everything. And I'm like, yeah, that's wild and stuff. But he was in there after like the whole situation, because everybody's like, you know, Suge Knight ran over dude. Yeah. And he was kind of picked up and stuff real quick after that, right? I get that, but my thing is
no. What I'm saying, even before, did he not have a stint in jail before?
He did.
And how long was that? That was,
I think, like 4, maybe 4,
maybe 4,
3, 4,
3, 4.
And he came out just doing his 1s and 2s and stuff, whatever.
Right, you know what I mean. So maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just different. Maybe he understands.
Yeah, I guess he does, because he
was facing. Well, what was he facing? Life. I think he copped the plea and got
The 28?
The 28.
But that's still a life sentence. They consider 25 is a life sentence and stuff like that, whatever, right? Because
I mean, most likely he'll end up broken in there. I mean, heaven forbid, but
I don't know. The way how I think Sugar Roll and stuff and everything.
He might come out.
He might do a solid 7. It might be out before Bill Cosby.
You see me? He'd be out before Cosby?
He'd be out before Cosby. I see all the memes and stuff out there. You see the memes?
I think Cosby out in 3 years.
You see Cosby in 3 years?
I see Cosby in 3 years. Yeah.
You see him in 3 years? Really?
You know what I see? You know what I see with Cosby? I see if it gets to the point where he's starting to get some health issues.
Mm-hmm. They'll free him up?
I think they probably free him up and make him just like die. You know what I mean? At that point,
they might take his ass to Club Fed, man. Take his ass to Club Fed and stuff for there. He'd be there and stuff, whatever, you know, on some special kind of meds and everything and stuff, whatever. They might even give him some Jello pudding and shit like that in the meantime.
Yeah, they give him pudding right now.
Yeah, you know,
put him to boot.
Somebody trying to put in him, put some in his pudding, if any case. But I mean, hey, that was that. I don't know. I just felt the type of way and stuff, whatever. But I guess the gang culture, like I said, I don't understand that dynamic and stuff, whatever. So I'm like, maybe it must be something I don't know. Maybe you might shed light on the situation and stuff, whatever. But I mean, if anybody else is in it, one of the listeners and stuff, whatever, they know, like, yo, shed some light to us, but hit us up. Let us know what the deal is. Because, I mean, the next thing is...
But maybe you can. I'm pretty sure you can. You can always see, you know, ex-gang members talking. You know what I mean? Saying
so that's what I'm saying. You see ex-gang members like talking on some documentaries saying they 1s and 2s and it's something like, they got out.
Yeah, I mean...
They got out, whatever. I'm like, but you saying like some rookies, like, I guess the level where you at.
But that's what I'm saying. It's always, I guess, depends on the level that you're at, right? Because usually when those documentaries, the dude is like a triple OG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He been like, yeah, I did this, I did that. You know what I mean? I rep this block, you know, I held down this, that dude, and I just decided to quit. And I guess when you a triple OG like that, who really gonna say? You know what I mean?
So that's what I'm saying. Going back to the Yakuza dudes, whatever. You can get you like, you know what? You at the top level. You done. You about to be grandfather and all this type of stuff, whatever. You about to go get this Groupon, this tattoo removal with the lasers and everything. You got like 10 sessions signed up. And, you know, you just about to wear a Michael Jackson glove through this thing and not hide your fingers that you missing.
Nah, son. We're talking about a gang that comes from a culture where you do something wrong and it's your fault. You wrap up that knife and you stab yourself in your gut and you rip it to the side.
Yikes. Yeah.
So there's very strict rules in the Yakuza. You join and you join it for life. You give. That's why you give it that pinky finger. That's why they take that big bitch. They ain't taking that pinky finger for no reason.
So I know, but okay, not even gang culture, but hood culture. You know, to snitch or not to snitch. That is the eternal hood question. Is it a right time to snitch? Or is it never a good time to snitch?
Here's what I think. I think we continuously go back to this argument because throughout the ages, snitching has always been going on.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. It was in the 48 Laws of Power, everything, yeah. Medieval times, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, thou shalt not snitch. Snitches get stitches. All that.
Tattletale. No one likes tattletale. All that.
When dudes is faced with those heavy bids and the possibility of serving some of that heavy time, you know what I mean? And
some people take it to the chin like a champ, though.
Some people take it to the chin like a champ. But how many of them real niggas say they really real?
I don't know, man. I'm a small dude, though. I don't know if I can last that long in there unless y'all got some people in there to watch my back for this 25. Then that's it.
That's what I'm saying. And there's a lot. There's only maybe 3 or 4 within a group of, I would say, maybe in a group of Okay, I say 10. So every 10, maybe 3 or 4 that really live wire like that. That'll hold it down.
Yeah. I was listening to J-Rock.
The other ones, they'll get squeezed for information, for sure.
I mean, I seen, like... See, I'm always on the fence stuff for to snitch or not to snitch. All right, there was a situation and stuff, whatever.
Right.
Years ago, I want to say close to like 10 years ago, where a dude, he let off on a bus, right? He popped off on somebody on the bus, and he shot and blinded a little girl in one of her eyes. I think the little girl was like 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
And she lost eyesight completely. Like, in that eye. I can't remember which eye it was and everything like that, whatever, right?
Right.
Me, I feel like in a situation like that, whatever, I drop a dime. Because I feel like, yo, if you had a problem with dude on public transit, why not wait till the dude get off that specific spot and then, let it ring.
Yeah.
But you want to pop off on the bus with innocent bystanders, people see you and everything. I feel like that's stupidity and stuff that you kind of, you get what you deserve. So that's what I'm saying, like, that situation and stuff, I would snitch.
I hear you. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because some people don't feel like snitching at all and stuff is kosher, but I don't know. Look here, man. Like I said, I watch too much Boondocks.
But even like, I think like, okay, a situation like that where so many people, because there was more than one witness.
Oh, right? Obviously, yeah, there was tons. Yeah,
situations like that. Where you see that is just a result of, that's a grave injustice for that little girl, right? And that's the result of that. So I think the average citizen who would just normally mind their business
would drop it down.
If it was just those two that was going at it, and something might have happened to those two, the fact that the little girl got it. You know what I mean?
And neither one of them two got it?
And neither one of them, not even if one or two, the fact that the girl got it, or she had nothing to do with anything. She was just an innocent bystander. That's somebody's daughter. Didn't even get to grow up or do anything like that. The compassionate people will come forward. You know what I mean? Maybe the next day, but somebody is coming forward. Even without you, you know what I mean? Without you saying it. 3 or 4 people are coming forward. I think in that situation, in a situation like that.
Right.
But word is on, let's say you're on the block now.
All right, gang.
Right. And Ray don't like what Tony's saying. You understand? And Ray tell Tony's gonna thump him in his mouth. and Tony's well bleamed out of his face. And, you know, he's ignorant from a long time. He don't take no talk. He say, yeah? And then plop, plop, plop. Let off on him.
And you there and you witnessed this shit.
Yeah, there you witnessed that shit.
And they call you in the questioning.
The next day they're calling you the questioning because they heard you were there. You were there, you standing, all right?
Officer, I lost my eyesight that day. You know, it comes and goes. I got selective seeing.
Yeah, you understand? Because here's the thing. Here's where that situation is different. Because Tony know you were there. You understand?
Oh, so Tony called you?
No, man. But Tony knows you were there.
Yeah.
You understand? So Tony knows who and who were there on the corner.
Right.
You understand? So he knows only certain man can talk. If there's gonna have concrete evidence against me, it has to be one of these men snitching.
Right.
You understand? So the situation is now different. Because even the situation we discussed before with the bus, where there's multiple witnesses, a person is calling thinking, well, he would never think it's me because he doesn't even know it's me. I'm on the bus. He doesn't know it's me.
Right.
I'm a random person.
True.
You understand? So I'll make this call and go about my merry way. Nobody will ever know it's me. Then, you know, everybody who's calling is thinking that. You understand? I'm anonymous. You understand? But you can't think that if you're in the hood and you witness Tony blast with a man talk. You can't think like that because you know you were there.
Right there. You're the only person right there besides the two going at it.
Yeah. So if the police know, if the police are definitely coming for Tony knows somebody saying. somebody snitch.
I won't say a single thing and stuff, whatever. But if it's me doing some long ass time and stuff, whatever, y'all don't do no crime around me. I got a family, so
that's why I say this. I stay away from all that.
I'ma sing.
Listen.
And just,
listen, I'm not singing.
Me.
I'm not singing because I'm somewhere else in the basement producing. I'll be nowhere near those sort of activities
I'm just
where
saying
the police can even. Yeah, Mr. Joseph, where was you? Whereabouts 2 days ago? Not me. No, bro. Nah, bro.
They knock on my door. I'm like, oh, I'm the gardener. I'm the gardener. I'm just here for a minute. I don't know. He might be back. He's supposed to pay me at the end of the week. We'll check back then. I don't know. That was always my thing and stuff for the pertaining to like the whole hood thing and stuff, whatever. To snitch or not to snitch. Because I'm not, like I said, I've seen so much Boondocks and stuff, whatever. And know for a fact that like, yo, you drop that soap, it could be either the easy way or it could be the hard way. And they hunt snitches and stuff. They hunt snitches and pedophiles and stuff, whatever, the most, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, put me in witness protection and everything and stuff, whatever, because it look like it's going to be the hard way and someone's going to be hard and it ain't going to be too nice on that end.
It ain't going to be too nice on that. Listen, anything that will land me in there to expose me to that sort of abuse, I'm not trying to do it. Yeah, so that's not a bucket list.
It's not
No, it's not a. I'm not gonna do anything wild or crazy or out of character that will land me in a position that will have me in a position.
I mean, you should be seasoned though, whatever. You should be smart and seasoned and stuff, whatever. Now to know, like, your spider sense should go off and shit, whatever. Like, some bullshit's gonna kick off. I'ma go. Deuces.
I'ma be out.
Yeah, because like I said, man, like, sharing showers and stuff, whatever, that's not my thing. Homophobia. I ain't homophobic, but I'm just saying this stuff, whatever. My thing and stuff is that, especially, I want to say, amongst particular, like, I would say, straight men.
Yeah.
Who aren't secure will have a problem and stuff for with certain things and stuff, whatever. Like, for example, I know there's a Nas track and stuff, whatever. I think it was Second Childhood.
Right.
I believe. Or no, it was Poison. I think that it was in Poison.
Okay.
On a Stillmatic when he said the guy went in and then he was letting some guy suck him off in prison.
Okay, yeah.
And they came out and start smashing some chicks and stuff, whatever. And he just pass around AIDS and stuff, whatever, right?
It
was Poison.
Yeah.
So my thing and stuff is like, that dude went in there. He went in straight, I guess, and then he just got him some man juice and did some gay stuff.
Yeah.
And then he fronted like he wasn't gay.
Right.
And started smashing women and stuff, whatever, and everything like that, whatever. I'm like, there's a denial type of thing and stuff with that, whatever, right? Or is it just a LGBT, like, that's part of the bisexual thing, and they just running with that?
Well, here's the thing, because I've heard of this term many years ago when talking to one of my former co-workers at a software distribution company. Mm-hmm. We were talking about the jail culture,
right?
And the term of situational gay.
Situational gay. Wait, time the fuck out. This is situational gay. Run it. My bad for cutting you off. Go ahead.
This is the term that I heard. Hey, this is I'm telling you.
Cool, run it. Hit me on. I'm not even. Yo.
Listen, I'm not trying. I'm laughing because you're
I'm laughing.
Yeah, because you're making me laugh. Okay. So because they're in certain situations,
right,
and they can't get a female, They just say, "Oh fuck it, okay, I'm gonna hit this dude."
Yo, and
situational.
That's situational gay.
Situational gay.
But some R. Kelly had to go off in their head and say, "My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes." That's chiming off in their damn head, and they're like, you know what? Fucking situational gay. Let it run by.
This is, I'm telling you what I've been told. So
that's the same thing with some sailors, I guess. Basically, then.
Huh? I guess. I mean,
but when they dock, they still gotta. They do what? They situational straight again? What? They back to reality straight?
When they're no longer in that situation. They're no longer in that situation. Okay, so this is when you say that when you make reference to the example of them being in jail,
right?
You know what I mean, and having this homosexual relationship and then coming home and then being with their others. You know what I mean? I think that in jail.
Mm-hmm.
It probably you know what I mean, keens into one of their senses. You know what I mean? Maybe they're in a situation where they probably wouldn't explore that side before, but now they're in a situation where they're like, oh fuck, ain't nobody else in here but us dudes. And then they decide things, cause I don't think you have to be situational if you're in jail. I'm pretty sure there's other ways you can get your rocks off, and you know what I mean, pleasure yourself.
But they just come out with like, so you going in jail to go work out anyway. I'm assuming you're gonna come out with a Popeye forearm. They're gonna kind of brush it off to the side anyway and stuff. Whatever. Be like, yo, see, here's my thing. I remember one of my barbers and stuff told me that he got picked up and stuff with one of his peoples and everything and stuff, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And they kind of scooped all of them and took them to jail. And when he got taken to jail and stuff, whatever, I guess the booking officer said, "Do you want a condom?" And he's like, "What? Why do I want a condom for?" And stuff, whatever. Is there women in there? He's like, "We don't know, just in case."
Yeah.
Whatever, right? And he's looking like, "What the?" And I was like, "What? They really asked you that?" But I guess they know people are going to be quote unquote situational gay in a situation like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be quote unquote situational. Then there's going to be straight up gay. Right?
So okay. Now that's the part, whatever. I think I got to speak to one of my.
Because I don't think it is just situational alone. No. You'd have to have a choice at some point.
Pretty much.
And there's some probably going in already bisexual or gay.
So it's a field trip for them. It's like Disney World for them though. Because they're going in and they're like, score. Yo. He's like, jackpot.
This guy said Disney World.
Pretty much. It's them. They already built like that. And like, yo, it's a field trip for them.
Yeah.
They diddy bopping in there with a smile. They're like, oh shit. See, that one, I think, to all the listeners stuff out there, whatever, just help me understand and stuff, whatever, the difference between, I guess, situational gay and just gay full time. Cause I thought if you're in it, you're in it to win it. Can't remember the movie and stuff, whatever, but it was a movie. It's not Samuel Jackson. It's another movie.
I always think of, there was an old school movie. I don't know if you ever seen this movie, Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah, okay.
And dude came home from jail, right?
Okay.
And started making love to his girl and this, that, and the third. And then he flips over and then starts giving her anal sex. Giving to her rough. And she's like, she's not used to it. But home dude thinks he's still in jail. You understand? So he working it like he would work one of his dudes in jail.
Yikes.
Yeah, so that's the whole thing, because I don't think she knew that he was like that going in, because maybe he wasn't like that going in. You understand?
Right.
But it was the situation he was in. Situational, because I'm pretty sure when he came out, he wasn't.
He had a woman.
When he came out, he was like,
a woman.
yeah, baby. I know you waited for me all this time, but
I couldn't wait.
I gotta find something different while I was in jail. You know what I mean? And, I'm kind of changing my game plans now that I'm out. And he usually went right back to smashing the one he loved, right? So I guess in a situation, that was the situation.
I remember the movie now. It's Play It to the Bone.
Play It to the Bone.
The Antonio Banderas movie. Whatever, right? And there was a line in there when they were saying it was a great bridge builder in a European country and stuff, whatever. Let's say it was like Italy, whatever, right?
Right.
And that guy built 17 or 18 of Italy's great bridges. And then one day he sucked one dick. And then he became Italy's most famous cocksucker. Right? And I was like, that's all it takes. It's just one dick, and then you gay. You're not situationally gay. You just you gay.
Yeah.
You there and stuff. Women have that power though.
Yeah.
Women, they call it experimenting and stuff when they go to college or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just in that one situation and stuff, whatever, and they bounce back with it. It was just experiment.
Oh, they had the experimental phase in college for women, yeah.
But not men.
No, not me.
That's what I'm saying. You're not situational. No. You dare. You dare or you buy.
Yeah, you dare, you buy. Or you're Kavanaugh and you never drank a beer.
Yeah, man. Yeah, true. Yeah. You ain't lying on that. You ain't lying. Never touched the beer. So, okay. I wanted to ask you and stuff, whatever. If you, hypothetically, you're single and everything stuff, right?
Yeah.
You're dating.
Mm-hmm.
You're dating a woman and she gives you like a quote unquote body count. How many bodies and stuff, whatever. Is that an issue for you? Like, I seen this thing online and stuff, whatever.
Right.
I'll find and I'll post it on the Podical Son's Instagram page so you guys can look forward to that and stuff, whatever. 50 Traits of a Confident Man. And 50 Traits of a Confident Man and stuff in there is like one of the things and stuff is that you're able to overlook your person's sexual history.
Right.
Whatever, right? Like,
right.
Salute to MAGA Man.
Salute to MAGA Man. MAGA Man, salute
that he'll get credits for that for me.
You'll get credits for that.
That sex tape came out way before him.
Mm-hmm.
Way before him.
Way before him. And before you, MAGA Man.
Yeah, way before. And then he still threw a ring on it. Wife didn't have the 2-3 kids.
But I think this last song I think this was him opening up on the last song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And expressing his feelings about his wife. Letting her know that he knows that, she's a hoe. And
he loves it.
So I think he's okay with it.
That's what I'm saying. That's a confident man.
That's a confident man.
Not every man is built like that.
But there was I don't okay, well, with her, does it really count as confidence or more the fact that she just has the ability to overshine that whole thing?
I get what you're saying.
Because when you think of, let's face it, when you now think of Kim Kardashian,
right?
In what line of imagery you have of her does the sex tape fall?
It's kind of like in the back burner. It's kind of like in the back burner and stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to say the family show where they're keeping up with the Kardashians and stuff, whatever. That's kind of like forefrontal in my mind.
Right.
And then the fact that she's married to MAGA Man.
Right.
That's secondary. That's
secondary. Right.
That's secondary and stuff for her. And then it'll pop up and stuff, whatever, because, I'm hearing Ray J singing in my head and stuff. Whatever. I hit it first. So that right there, that sex tape will come up after that.
Yeah, but usually, I mean, for me,
yeah,
I think it always comes to me when I question, why is she here? Why is she popular? And then I remember how it all started. For her. You understand?
Pretty
and that's
much.
the only time I really think of it. is when I'm like, you know, really thinking about how did she get so large? Like, how did she get to who she really she is? You understand? So,
right, because no one put the fact of her pops and everything and stuff whatever, the OJ lawyer. Because when you think of OJ lawyers and stuff whatever, yes, Robert Kardashian and stuff was there, but the main lawyer and stuff whatever is who? Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. And you know, there's Johnny Cochran, Shapiro, and then Kardashian.
But
that's what I'm saying. His children never factored into no one's brains.
No.
At that time and stuff for that much. Because he didn't really factor in too much to other people and stuff besides those ones really, really focused and stuff. Maybe I was too young for that. But that's what I'm saying. So when she popped up out of nowhere with the sex tape, I'm like, who is she? I know Ray J. That's Brandy's brother. I know Ray J.
But that was the thing. You understand? And so now you got to go back and you got to think about the tape in itself and how it leaked. Because I think she was a party planner back then.
Oh, I didn't even know she had that on her resume.
Yeah, no, I think that's what she was. I think that's what she was doing. She was like, you know what I mean, or she was just starting to get into that. Mm-hmm. So she was like, she was. I mean, obviously, with the name being in the Hollywood circles, she is a socialite, right? So I think that was one of her things or her ambition as from her socialite perspective coming up was she would be like a party host, a planner and stuff like that. So she would put things together and being in that area,
right?
You know who's and who's, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm thinking of assuming maybe that's how maybe her and Ray J kind of made the connection.
And then the sex tape dropped.
And then the tape dropped. Because remember they were beefing at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? About who leaked the tape and for what reason. And from the tape leaked, because it was like a National Enquirer, like a dream come true. Because it was a National Enquirer was the dominant the tabloid mag.
Yeah.
It's like a National Enquirer dream come true, right? Here's Ray J with extra long John Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? And this girl nobody knew with a super curdaceous booty out of hell popping through your screen.
Right.
You understand? So all of a sudden now, she just started getting this instant fame.
Ray J. Salute to Ray J. But I remember a chick told me, she's like, long and thin hurts when it goes in. Big and fat is where it's at. So when I seen it, whatever, I was like, Ray J, I mean, hey, you know what? Do you, my G? Because you're knocking down a celeb.
Do you, my G? Do
my thing.
You.
So
you understand? Okay, so back to the argument.
Back to the thing and stuff. Whatever. Like, can you look past a person's sexual history because that, even a situation like that, that's caught on tape. Yeah, like picture and stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. Even with that being caught on tape, though,
right?
They've done so well with her personification to push that image.
That's cool.
So far down the back that you don't even think about it. We don't even really think about it. So.
True, but that's what I'm saying. She's celeb. Right. We're on the celeb title and stuff for that.
Right.
I'm talking about, say your situation and stuff, whatever. Like, yo, you doing your ones and twos, chilling.
Yeah.
Some dude slide up on you and stuff. And like, oh, you know, I know your wife from back in the day and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, that's good. Out of nowhere, you mind your business stuff, or you get a video sent to you and stuff, whatever, from some number. You're like, what the hell is this? And then you see your wife getting smashed down, tat-out by some unknown sausage, whatever, right? And then so now you look at this stuff, it's like, you know what? She looks super young because this was like way back in the day.
Yeah.
Can you still overlook that? Because you're already in it to win it and stuff, whatever.
Yeah, and here's why I say yeah, because
I'm about to say last time I checked, like, you know, some people's wives ain't cure AIDS, you know, conquer cancer, but that's what I'm saying, some regular type shit.
Well, for one, this wasn't videotaping and all of that on cell phones back then, so you'd have had to pop up on somebody's VHS.
It's on the VHS, whatever, with squiggly lines on there.
Squiggly lines, or the little small cam tapes. Yeah, it would have been a conversion of one of those, and I don't think Brothers is going through all that trouble just to show you that they smashed your chick. Yeah, you understand? True. So you probably wouldn't get the video evidence, but you'd always have to be under the assumption that, at some point, somebody may have, smashed a girl.
Fair.
That would be.
But out of sight, out of mind, it's kind of like the title and stuff, whatever. You work it most of the time, right. But if it's there's proof or something like that and stuff, whatever, right there. Like, even like if you're in a rookie relationship and stuff, whatever. Yeah. And this comes to the forefront, whatever, right?
Right.
And somebody bring it to you. Well, we're in current times. Like I said, you single and stuff, whatever. And then you're with a new chick and stuff, whatever. You guys been together for about like a year, and everything's flowing and going and stuff, whatever. You got hit by that Cupid arrow. You feeling good, and then somebody dropped this bomb on you like Hiroshima, and it just ta-da hit your world and stuff. You're like, so Chandra, you didn't tell me, you're out sucking like 3 dicks at once on this video, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. like a champ, like, what's good? So can you overlook that? Because she's like, oh, it was my rookie year, I was in college, everybody was wild in college. Could you still overlook that?
I had to say, like I said before, you would have to make that choice at that point, because, let's be honest, can you really be 100% sure when someone says, they was goody two shoes back in college? That they were really goody two shoes back in college?
Yeah, no. I get that.
You can't. So you have to, like I said, you have to go into the assumption and you'll know. You'll know the first night you get the booty, you'll know. Whether she a top class expert with some notches in that belt,
like a video professional,
or
you know what I mean, a rookie on milk and cookies.
Yeah,
it's true. See, like, okay, but even like now, that's what I'm saying. Like, even like now, I think because we're used to, like, going back to the Kim K thing, whatever. I feel like we're used to this whole sex tape thing, and I feel like from her situation, it don't really hurt nobody and stuff for her too much. Like, all right, the boot up chick, LMA,
right?
LMA and stuff, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So when they were talking about LMA and everything and stuff, whatever, the boot up song is a sweet song. Look at the girl, she's like a sweet girl. And then when you see the hub, like I said, the hub, I don't know if it's on X videos, but I know it's on the hub. And on the hub, whenever somebody told me it's on the hub and everything, and I seen them, like, is that really her? But I'm like, hey, she was putting in work, okay?
On the hub,
on the hub. She's on the hub, man. Well, I'll show you the video for research purposes.
How recent is the video though?
The video and stuff for them put like this.
How old is she? Do you know her age?
She seemed legal.
But how old is she now? Because she looks pretty young.
She looks kind of young and stuff for her, but I feel like maybe it probably might have been like maybe a few years back or something like that, and everything and stuff, whatever. I just felt like whoever was recording and everything, like, whatever. I don't think it was her or her people's put that stuff out there. Kind of feel like it was like a dick move from that dude side and stuff, whatever. Right. And I guess he tried to do it to damage her, but we live in times and stuff where those things don't damage a person's like livelihood anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like we just live in time and stuff whatever that it just might damage your relationship. Because let's say if she's booed up now, literally with someone else new, that may not cause no issue for her, for like her music wise and stuff like that. Because the lip skills and the blowing skills, they seem on point.
But okay, but hear what I'm saying, right? Whoever she booed up with.
She got to know
when hold on, when that videotape or when the porno thing was released, and he seen it, you know what? He recognized her too, but not by her face and features alone, by the same damn tactics and moves.
Well, what if he not getting them tactics though? if he not getting them tactics, he might feel the type of way though.
Listen, if he booed up, he getting them tactics.
He getting the tactics.
He getting them tactics.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand? So
boot up. Yeah.
He's looking at it and he's saying, okay, what it do though? What that mouth do though?
Okay, true. What that mouth do though? So what about the, Jamaican dancehall chicks and stuff, whatever, right? Me personally, salute to the Jamaican dancehall and stuff, whatever. I feel like if anybody,
pom. Hey,
if we're talking about like dance moves, like for the last one and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
Jamaican dance moves been popping off from like the beginning of the time. I feel like if anybody should get some checks, that money should have went back to the country of Jamaica and stuff for them to build up some shit with her, because they've been popping off of moves for the longest.
I think per genre, reggae may have the most dance moves.
Goddamn 47, right?
Of all. I think at least 2 or 3 dance moves come out per year for reggae music.
Per year?
Per year.
Or per month?
Could be per month.
Could
be per month. I think they have actually a dance for every rhythm that's touched the face of earth.
Yeah.
Reggae music. We can say that. We can safely say that. So with that being said though, right? Mm-hmm. There's only so many ways that you can contort your body and do moves until you have to really get creative.
I know, but see, like I said, me on that confident man trait thing and stuff, whatever.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, here I am bringing out Sandra. Sandra's right next to me and stuff, whatever. I'm like, I'm bringing her to meet you and stuff, whatever. This is Sandra and everything. You see the face, you see kind of like the shape of her body. You're like, wait, weren't you in like Pasa like 251 with a dude WWE off the speaker and stuff, landing shit in your crotch and everything like that? And she's like, yeah, it was me. Like, yo. I didn't see that pasa thing. I might go to the washroom, excuse me for me to go look at it and everything.
Right.
I might release her back into like a free agency.
Back into the wild.
Yeah.
Just send her back into the wild. Bye. Bye. Listen, that dancehall moves have gone from single man orientation.
Yeah.
To posse group moves.
What?
To
like a straight
tandem
war.
Yeah. Now it's straight up WWE.
Man.
Fly off the top turnbuckle.
Yo, I feel like they need their own commentators.
Land back.
Shout out to the DJs and stuff that's in there, but I feel like they need some real WWE commentators.
Some of the commentators, some of the DJs are holding it down commentating.
No, I hear some of them.
Yeah, some of them are actually doing they're actually in the in the middle of commentating, and coaching at the same time. So it's almost like you as the spectator now, you can almost judge on the execution of the WWE moves that are now being performed in the dance hall because you know what to expect. Mm-hmm. And you say, oh yeah, he didn't jump off the speaker box correctly.
But I think they practiced though.
He was supposed to do the 1 foot somersault. DJ said 1 foot, and he was supposed to leap off the 1 foot, and he didn't leap off the 1 foot when he did the flip.
Some of these dudes, they be practicing, I swear, and everything. I feel like they practice hard and stuff. They might be in their house and stuff. They're like, all right, so I'm gonna do a little juk, kick flip over her back of her head, juk again, kick flip with the next leg, run back.
No, dude, there's a whole routine. Yeah, you're right. They've got a whole routine. There's one dude I seen. He looked like he do the Matrix. Shit. Yeah, he dash real fast, and he bubbling behind it, and he'll jump up on the butt, put his hands in balance, and then start Matrix.
Oh shit!
Land on his feet and continue back into real time mode. You start bubbling again. I'm like, dude, yeah.
I can't go to a party like that. I mean, he gonna take every chick in the damn party.
Listen, I'm telling you that you got to, and
you going home by your damn self with Palmelina.
Wait, listen. There's either two outcomes when you go to reggae dances.
One, you might be a victim.
No. You're either the dancer, right? Mm-hmm. or you're the stand-up modeler. You understand? So if you can't dance, you're safe. You can be the stand-up modeler and just have a couple Heineken at your foot, so it doesn't make it look like you're standing up for nothing. You're standing up because the Heineken needs something to stand up beside. I mean, and you're the foot.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yo, those guys they put in work, man. I just seen that shit. I was like, I don't know, these WWE moves. Is that really dancing though?
It's nowadays dancing. Is rapping nowadays rapping? It's an expression, I guess. Everything's an expression. It's what they're expressing. That's how I see it. I mean, I wouldn't call it. For me, it wouldn't be dancing because I would dance like that. So for me, it wouldn't be dancing. But it's how they're dancing. So
it makes them happy. It makes them happy.
It makes you happy, chappy.
So, speaking of happy, what do you do if like you're feeling depressed or sad or out of pocket? You're not in your normal state of mind and everything and stuff like that, whatever. But you realize it. What do you do to get back being happy? Because we know those dancehall dudes and stuff. They know for a fact they going to a party at night and they about to jump on somebody's daughter off a speaker top. But what do you do since you're not into that life?
Well, I mean, with me, I'm knee deep in music, so I think that's always really been my therapy, my number one.
Mims, music is your savior.
Yeah. My number one go-to is to probably just jump on the computer and compose a piece. But a lot of times it's just really just, again, recognizing it. And I think I touched upon this maybe a couple pods back. We're just recognizing the situation of what it is and kind of just taking a moment, sitting in peace, self-evaluation, meditation.
What if some people don't understand the whole meditation type of thing? Like they're not there on that level and stuff. Because I feel like you have to be an elevated kind of human being, to be on that level and stuff. To say you can be left with your thoughts and meditate to go from good to great. But some people, so they're not even on that level of stage one yet.
But for some people, even if they're on that level of state, it maybe that might not be their thing to get them out of that. It might be to get them back into their happy mood. For some people, maybe it might not be music. Maybe some people, it might just be going to see a good movie, or going to see a film. I'm saying, I guess, I mean, music works for me, and then meditation works for me. For what I found. You understand? But it's not. It's probably not gonna be the same for everybody.
True.
Right. So
I feel like music will work for me and stuff too. Music works for me because I feel like
music I think is almost kind of universal, where it's a form where you can find. I mean, with so much music and lyrics out there, you can almost find something that is akin to your situation or your journey that you may be going through. So I think music would probably be number one for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Even with certain artists, people connect with certain artists because they feel something from that artist.
Like the XXXTentacion.
Like the XXXTentacion.
Tupac,
right? You know what I mean? So you connect with those artists in a certain way. So whenever you hear their music, it brings you to another level, or it brings you out of something.
Yeah, it brings you to that type of places where they came from. Like, play this every Mother's Day. If you hear was it Boyz II Men with the Mama? When you hear that kick in, you're just in that state of mind and stuff. Whatever, you're there.
Yeah, 100.
You're there and stuff. Whatever, right? Like a dear mama, same way and stuff. Whatever you feeling about your mom.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, so music, I feel like puts you there and stuff. Whatever, like I try to move fast to know for a fact that, like, if I don't feel comfortable and stuff, like, whatever situation stuff that I'm going through, like, right now, I'm like, this is not me.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of, I guess I'm in tune. I'm in tune with my star player. So I feel like this is not me. I need to do what I can do to bring myself back to who I really am.
Right, back to level ground.
Exactly.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll do, like, me, I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
Play some games, play some music.
Yeah.
I'll try to look for funny things and happy things and stuff to kind of bring me back to that level and stuff, whatever. I probably just need like a full 10, 20 minutes. and then I'm back to the basics and stuff like because life happens. It's just gonna happen, whatever, right?
Yeah,
it's just gonna happen and stuff, whatever. But you just have to pull yourself to that level to get where you need to be, I guess, ground level. Yeah, and then pick up.
I think, and I think having a hobby or something like that you really like, I think that's key. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To
some people don't have hobbies though.
But that's what I'm saying. I think like
they need to get a hobby.
I think if you don't have a hobby, I think you should get a hobby. Get something that you can dedicate your time to and kind of learn and kind of engulf, grow in, and something that will make you feel good. Because that's what hobbies are meant to do. But hobbies is meant to give you some form of pleasure, right? True. So if you have a hobby, that's one of the quickest things I think, can help bring you out of that state or bring you back to a level ground. The other day, I was thinking about going back into like making like just like model cars and model airplanes. Mm-hmm. That stuff I was never into as a kid. Mm-hmm. And then when I went to go visit my sister in New York, it's like years ago. I'm talking like maybe was like 8, between the ages of 9 and maybe between 9 and 11, between those times. And her husband at the time was in the Air Force, or I believe it was the Air Force. Mm-hmm. He was either studying to be a pilot or he is on his way to be a pilot. But he had a love for
like model planes and stuff like
aviation and model planes and stuff like that. So he was the first one that introduced me into it. So I kind of picked up that hobby from him. And then when I got back home, I would like buy model car sets and put that together. But just the fact that you have to, you sit down, you break these pieces out, and you have your little X-Acto knife, and you clean it off.
Boy, that takes some work, man.
Yeah, you get your glue in, what I mean? So it takes concentration.
So you'll take your gotcha.
You understand?
So you'll take your mind off the other bullshit.
Your mind off of other things. And
other bullshit and stuff, and you'll get back to your thing and stuff.
Right. You're really focused. You have your set of instructions, and you're really going at it. So it gives you that time to just relax. You take your time and do stuff like that. So I was thinking the other day, say, hey, watching a couple of videos on YouTube, the model cars and stuff like that. It's like, I remember making model cars, and said, that's probably something I wouldn't mind, picking back up as a hobby. Maybe in the future doing again, because
you can learn everything from fucking YouTube though. Everything,
bro.
I changed the headlight on my damn car and stuff from YouTube. Okay, I had my phone on deck, and I was like, oh, right here, oh, got it.
Listen, if I'd have known that restoration of Hot Wheel cars was such a big thing, I would have saved all the Hot Wheel cars that I had growing up as a kid.
Saying? For real. Look, what bust my head?
Because that's all I've been watching the past month or so is Hot Wheels restoration.
If you knew what you knew now back then, man, look here. I had a Teddy Ruxpin teddy bear with the tape cassette, and it helps read the book and everything and shit like that. Yeah. That thing was sitting in the bottom of like some old box in my mom's basement. I didn't pay it no attention and stuff, whatever. Till one day somebody at work said that they seen one sold on eBay for $3,500. Wow. I went to Cleveland instantaneously to go get that shit. Yeah. When I looked at it and stuff, whatever, I remember my cousins and everything. They used to put like some Uncle Lou, some booty shaking shit in there. Yeah. Fucked up Teddy Ruxpin's mouth and everything and stuff, whatever. So his mouth is stuck like saying like, pop that Gucci, but it's not reading the books and stuff at the same level. Yeah. I'm looking like, these people done fucked up my shit. Yeah. So whenever the sale went back up, whatever, I put it up, I'm like, yo, you're not buying it for like $2,000 or nothing like that. Like, no, I had to take it to a little show thing and bang it for like, I think like $400, because the guy's like, yo, look, it's all it is. But I'm like, It was sitting in there. If I knew back then, I would have punched everybody. Like, hey, don't touch my Teddy Ruxpin. Mm-hmm. When I become an adult, I'm gonna sell this dude. He gonna make me some proper paper.
I had comics. I remember having this one comic, Iceman. This was like early X. Is Iceman an X-Men?
Yeah.
So early X-Men, right? Mm-hmm. You know how he does? He shoots the ice down
and right on it,
rises up.
Yeah.
And transforms into Iceman.
Yeah.
Okay, so the early comic book issues, he would have his hands like this turn upwards and shoot it upwards, and it would come down like snow. And he looked more like a snowman than an Iceman. So I'm talking X-Men issue number like 4 or 5. I'm talking around.
Yeah. I better say some single digits.
Yeah. I had that in my possession. I had like a stack of comics. I can't even remember where I got those comics from. I think it was a next dude down the street named Jason Bonforth. He got tired of the comics and he just gave me the comics.
Salute to Jason.
But dumbass me gave my comics to my cousin.
Catching.
And I don't know if he still has them anymore, but if he still has them, some of them are mint. If he's taking care of them, some of them are mint.
Cousin, if you out there and you listening, Marvelous will become picking up them comics for Not Your Average Joseph. It'll be Marvelous. Yeah, I'll pick it up on your behalf and everything. So if you see me just drinking Cristal across from you and stuff, whatever, and popping bottles in a mint coat, don't question the fact that I picked up the comics and stuff, whatever. Just, you can have some, you can wear the coat around the studio.
I hear you.
Yo, I don't know. That was, well, I mean, hey, whatever you do to get back to your happy and stuff, whatever, just get there fast. That's all I'm telling people. Get there faster. The sooner the better.
Sooner the better.
You don't want to wait too long. You want to get there sooner the better to help, get your mind to that medium to solve the problems. Because they say a lot of the solutions are really within the problems. Yeah, so, I mean, just get to that. To all the listeners out there. Question time.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's good? We got a question in the week. I'm about to get, I'm holding Shorty's office. He's about to kick me out soon.
Yeah, so the question, the $1 million question and stuff, whatever was, well, you know how it was. We were out parlaying and stuff, whatever, on the Monday, on this previous Monday and everything, and a question came up and the great debate started. And when that question took place and stuff there, I said I had to bring it and stuff to the peoples on my Instagram and stuff, whatever, to hear what they had to say. Okay. And the question was, overall, who do you think is better, Rihanna or Beyonce? And that static in that household that we were in. The Illuminati came up. I
think that's static in any household. How's Illuminati gonna come up?
I don't know.
Are they both funded?
It came up. You remember?
Are they funded on both sides?
You witnessed it. It. I sat there and stuff, and I was looking like, me, my answer and stuff, whatever. Like I tell everybody, I get all my answers only on the Podical Sons podcast. My answer was Rihanna. The reason why, I'll tell you why I say Rihanna. Okay. Rihanna is a great performer. Right. Beyonce is a great performer. We're not going to sell Beyonce short. Right. But I feel like Rihanna's body of work covers so many more genres compared to Beyonce. Rihanna, she came out with more of a reggae vibe with Pon de Replay. Right. So that's reggae. Right. Rihanna has her pop songs with like Calvin Harris and stuff like that. We Found Love in a Hopeless Place, right? Rihanna's a normal R&B singer. The song she did for the Star Trek, one of the Star Trek movies and stuff, whatever. Can't remember the name, but that song and stuff, whatever. It had more of an opera feel to it. Yeah. And I feel like,
but Beyonce did the opera joints too.
And so, which ones? Help me understand which ones.
She did. Well, I don't know if she did. I don't know if she's ever done anyone. I mean, maybe she has done recording.
She has. I don't see it. I haven't seen
but I don't think it was anything like either it was a show or I don't know something, but she can. Well, she can do that. She can do that.
She can sing.
Yeah.
I don't say. I'm not saying that either. Both of them can sing. Both of them can sing and stuff. We're not downplaying that. Whatever, right? Recording. Because we know Rihanna can hold a note. We know Beyonce can definitely hold a note and stuff for that. But my thing and stuff is that Beyonce's genre of music and stuff, whatever, to me, is just normally like a gospel, a soul, and R&B. And I feel like Rihanna can do that and then some and stuff for that. Now Beyonce. Salute to Beyonce and stuff, whatever. If you're listening to stuff, whatever. If you are, or the Beehive people and stuff are listening, whatever. When this Carter's album, Everything Is Love, dropped, and she started rapping, I was like, that blew my mind.
I was about to ask you.
That blew my mind. I love that.
I was just about to ask you, who do you think is a better rapper, Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
Okay.
Beyonce, hands down.
Okay. So when I say that now, right? Because you brought up an interesting comparison, right?
Right.
Now, the fact that Rihanna has explored so many genres is the fact that she's in a later time where more of those genres were being exposed, as opposed to where when Beyonce was in her high time, it was really R&B, and then coming closer to the end, she really got into, pop was really the kicking thing, and she really got into her pop bag? Or do you think it's just, the fact that Rihanna is just a more universally appealing when it comes to music and explores more genres?
Nah, I feel like, to me and stuff, whatever, I feel like Rihanna, I want to say she, personality-wise, minus the music, she touches more people. Whatever, right? And I feel like Beyonce was more in an untouchable type of level. What I mean by that is kind of
okay, I see what you're saying.
You can see a Rihanna and stuff. You've seen the photos, like she's on top of like a dude's shoulders, rolling up weed and everything like that. I don't think no one ever seen Beyonce smoke anything, whatever, right? So if you're a weed person and stuff, you're looking like, you can relate to Rihanna. Because you can't relate to Beyonce and stuff, whatever. Because Beyonce's in like her own standalone kind of complex and stuff, whatever, right? Yeah. You see Rihanna's like backstage photos and stuff with some fans and everything like that, whatever. You don't thought Rihanna and them peoples and stuff, whatever, they go back like spinal cords. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see Beyonce taking some photos and stuff with some fans. You see Beyonce giving some fans a look like, like a little, I'm going to say robotic kind of wave and smile and stuff, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're minusing the music and stuff like that, whatever, like, even on just that fan base aspect and stuff like that, I feel like Rihanna can touch more people and stuff like that, whatever. But, like I said, overall, because you got to add this in, you got to add the music, and you got to add the performance and the concert sales, all that type of stuff, whatever. Beyonce sell out shows, hands down. We're not disputing that, whatever. Yeah. But Rihanna and stuff will sell out 2-3 shows in one city. Beyonce would do a sellout show in that one city and keep it moving.
Well, I think I would probably say Beyonce probably more for personal reasons other than anything else.
Oh, so you saying B?
Yeah, I would say B. We
finally disagree.
I say B more of personal reasons than anything else. More of because I grew up with Beyonce, you understand? Right. And like I seen her impact firsthand within the music industry and so forth like that. And for me, all these women coming after her is coming at that Beyonce standard
for the throne.
You understand? Right. So that's how I mean, and I'm not taking anything away from RiRi. Mm-hmm. You understand? But I would probably just be more vibing more with Beyonce. I would think. I don't know.
So you're saying that Beyonce and stuff, whatever, is that she set the standard for like Top Dog. So since she set the standard for Top Dog and stuff for that, and Rihanna hasn't set the standards, because people don't go in the game and say they want to be Rihanna, they want to be Beyonce. That's what you're saying. Beyonce will win.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that, and even from the fan aspect, I know she's not as accessible, but she's still got, droves of fans that just love her.
Who beat Beyonce? Beehive. Yo, you can't fuck with the Beehive.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Look,
you know what I mean? So
I'll give you a story.
Yeah.
I do volunteer work, right?
Right.
I do volunteer and stuff, whatever, soup kitchens and everything and stuff, help out, give back to your community, people. And we were just having a little light discussion while we were prepping food and everything and stuff and everything. And I think something came up, and I guess I said something pertaining to like, I didn't like one particular Beyonce song.
Yeah.
And I had 4 young women from the beehive almost cut my head off.
Yeah, you're lucky they didn't bring you back to the hive itself.
So I said to them and stuff, I'm like, you guys are acting like, you know, Beyonce is God. The girl said, shut up, she's my God. I was like, whoa. I shut up after that.
Thou shalt not speak a word upon Beyonce.
That was the 11th commandment right there. So I was like, I done broke it. I left it alone.
Leave it alone.
So that's why I'm like, yo, I know I'm not playing with these beehive people and stuff, whatever. Don't come from my neck. But it's just like I said, we always have questions and stuff, whatever, great debate. There's no right and there's no wrong to these questions.
No right, no wrong. You scumbags.
We finally disagreed on one, though.
We finally disagree.
But that's what I'm saying. It's all good because we're still here and stuff at the Podical Sons, man.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm good. You got anything?
I'm good too, man. And then, you know, and this is just another episode that could have been brought to you by Trace Water, you know. But we still here. # without a trace.
Yeah, Trace.
# without a trace. We're still here. We hydrating with the, you know, we hydrating with the water still. We rocking with you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's it. Well,
that's it.
Thank you for listening to the Podical Sons. Remember, the difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Peace.
The Podical Sons.